snap it to Herbert. Finding Gabriel complete. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On first down, Justin Herbert. And this one complete to Virgil Green. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Herbert throwing again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll run here with Eckler. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Eckler. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Eckler, the ball carrier.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Buccaneers 28.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The tackle by
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
29-yard line.
Let's go. 56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. We got it. We need it. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. And you'll get the points. You think you won't get this? You think you won't get this?
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
56. Mike, 56 right there. 56. Why you getting ahead? Why you getting ahead? We hit. 56, Mike, 56. You can't block me. You can't block me. 50.
On 3rd down, here's McCoy. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. Hey, let's get that ball.
And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Mike, 56. Mike, 56.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Check curls, check curls, check curls. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. It's out of time. It's out of time. Mike, 56. Mike, 56. Hey, watch the slant.
On the counter, here's Jones. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I got you, boy. 52's the line. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take wins. Mike 52, Mike 52. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Rams ready to go on offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. From the gun, Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Vita Vea in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And it's third down.
Third and long, it's Herbert. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
When Hunter Henry entered the league, people were really looking for him to establish himself as one of the best tight ends in the NFL. Ability to run and catch and make plays in open space. But the biggest obstacle he's had is just staying on the field. Ended up missing all of 2018 due to injury. When he's right, he is one of the better tight ends and better targets in the AFC West.
So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
The boys got the first down and more. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. LaShawn McCoy with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And Charles, the second time today that he has hit pay dirt.
And once you score the first one, there is that natural tendency, and there's also that eagerness to get back there again. Oh, he smells it. This guy smelled the end zone, and twice he's gotten there.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Herbert on first down now. That's into the hands of Eckler. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Herbert's pass.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Green once again the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. To throw again, Herbert. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Vita Vea, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And it's third down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. To the air again, Herbert. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
interception.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions.